what's good with my folks? Hey, Grand Rising everybody, how y'all doing? Hey, what's good, man? Y'all already know, man. Y'all know I've been gone for a minute, man, but y'all already know, man. Y'all know I be head first out in this bitch, so you know ain't nothing. I'm always sliding and gliding. But yeah, man, you see I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, you know what I mean? I'm a little chunky though, I'm a little fat. I ain't gonna lie on that though. I'm about to start. Look, man, I'm about to get my mom back right. Stop eating all this nasty fat food, cause man, you know everybody been eating real good. I'm tired of eating good. I've been lately. I've been drinking my drink. Like, look, it may look like yellow, but it's just crystal glaciers. I put honey in it, and then I make these tea bags. I make herbal tea bags, and I use everything that I've learned as far as healthy foods to put inside of it. I mean, as far as healthy, you know, natural fruits and plants and all that stuff. Really plants and herbs, and I put it all in there, stuff it, put in my tea bag, boom, it be hidden. I swear, drop a little honey in it. It tastes like you drinking some like sweet water, like or like it's kind of like it's flavored, but it's still like kind of. It's really bomb though. But that's besides the point. So look, check this out. Let's get back to work. Hey, I'm back though, babe. Check it out. I'm back. Hey, hey, bro. You know what's so funny, bro? I've been on Netflix heavy, bro. Like me and baby girl, we've been watching like African movies all day. Like I like TV shows like Jiva. I watched the whole series. That's hard. Like she watches some crime one right now. Like we watch all the movies. Like it's crazy. My funny is a comedy movie called Taxi. Man, that's hilarious, yo. But yeah, man, I don't want to get too off track, but you know I got a policy with y'all a little bit. We just getting back, you know. And if you don't know me, like we family over here, so you bopping in here, you rocking, we family. That's how we move. That's how we talk. If you say I talk too much, you know, suck your mom. You know, you already know how we get down. You know, we don't care about none of that. But yeah, let's break off into it. So this Travis Scott situation, right? I heard about it. I didn't really pay attention to it. I just thought like something happened. I didn't really. Then I heard people got killed, and I still kind of like was still like what, but I was kind of like I didn't really know. Then I heard they was getting injected and a whole lot of things, so it just made me like, you know what, I got to come back anyway. So let me just dive off into it because I've been really honest, y'all. I've been trying to stay more on a positive tip. So you know, because if you follow my Instagram way more popping. It's just I do like funny videos. Like I try to brighten up. Like because talking about celebrity news, it gets a little irritating at times. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna make sure I cover everything as well as the positive aspects. Um, so with this Travis Scott thing, right? It's like he had the concert, right? And at the concert, it was super crowded. And from there, one of the fans in the concert passed out, uh, or he couldn't breathe or whatever, having problems. Uh, and then he passed out, and then something happened to where everybody started trampeding. I'm sorry. Everybody was trying to get out, and they started stampeding over, and they stepped over and killed like a couple other people. And the thing about it, the details are just kind of like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like it's like okay, they saying people was getting injected. Even the cops said that they was getting injected with something because the security guard said he was injected. But when they talked to the security guard the second time, he said that he just know he was hit over his head and that he woke up, you know, in the ambulance or wherever, and back at the station wherever he was at, their little tent thing. And so it's like, and so certain people saying it was getting pricked and all this, and other than that, they saying that it was too crowded. Now, it's like this. I'm gonna put up videos so y'all can decipher and y'all can say what y'all want. But this is me, so I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. I personally think that it may have been somebody stabbing people in the neck with some drugs, but probably wasn't because the dude who said it, when they asked him again, he denied the statement. So unless he come out with something to say he did, I don't think he did. Most of the fans, they weren't even saying about that. They were talking about how demonic it was and all of that kind of stuff. So it's like, um, I think Live Nation should be held accountable. See, the thing is, I think Travis Scott has to be held accountable some, but for all the knocking that y'all giving him, it's way too much. Like Live Nation, y'all need to find out who puts concerts together, who stops the gate at a certain number, who stops selling tickets. Y'all need to go to the owner of Live Nation and go off on him. Y'all going off on Travis Scott. Live Nation is the one who overbooked it. They kept on letting people in. They had it super crowded. You know what I mean? And they said they had more security and cops there than they did at the World Series. So, but it was so crowded. And I was speaking with somebody who said that they were in New York for one New Year's, and they said that they were so crowded at one point in time that they couldn't breathe, and they had to have somebody literally pull them out of the area because they were so crowded in that they couldn't breathe. And so it's like, I feel like the fans have to take a lot of fucking responsibility, as well as Live Nation. But Travis Scott, like, what I think he was doing wrong, as far as in my eyes, was when he was like, when they was carrying the buddy off, he over here harmonizing, like you just ready to get the concert back started or something. Like, I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't. It wasn't giving the right energy. You feel what I'm saying? He was supposed to completely cut it out and just wait and make sure Buddy got out. And then another thing that I knock him on was that you see an ambulance in the middle. And if you didn't pay for no ambulance, but you see an ambulance in the middle of your show, you stop your show. But then the thing about it is, too, it was so overly crowded that the ambulance couldn't get through because they had more people than what was allowed in that place. But he still should have stopped his show. And then they even have camera footage of when they had somebody else on the ground and everything, and they went over to Travis Scott, he still was over there performing. He was still performing. And the thing is, it's like, also it was a girl who went on stage and said somebody died, and then it was a dude who went on stage and started saying somebody died. And the cameraman was trying to tell him to get off stage, and the cameraman, you kind of stupid. You supposed to just do what you do and be the cameraman and not say nothing, because you kind of wrong for telling these people to get off stage when they telling you somebody died. But then I understand he trying to be like, like, hey, like, get off stage, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just best to just stay in your position, shut up, like. But it's, to me, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I look, put it like this. I went to Pavilions in Santa Monica. Pavilions in Santa Monica and West Hollywood. They got because West Hollywood is like the gayest part of Hollywood, or whatever you would call it. Like, I don't know, niggas make you feel weird about just saying shit plain nowadays. That shit nutty, ain't it? But yeah, it's the gay part of Hollywood. And West Hollywood, everybody know that. But Pavilions, they got the best pavilions. Like, I don't know what it is. It ain't no pavilions that got as much, like, the selection of food they have is nuts. And me and baby girl, we was riding up to I forgot what we was doing in Hollywood. We was doing something, or we was coming from Koreatown, LA, or somewhere. And we was up in the air, and I was like, hey, and she said something. I was like, I don't know if I said it or she said it. Somebody was like, hey, let's go get some pavilions. Like, ooh, yes, it be hitting. So, matter of fact, talking about it, might get some pavilions today, dead ass. Like, a nigga might slide up there today. But, yeah, so we went to Pavilions to get us, like, we get the deli, like, they deli be slapping. So we went to get some deli from Pavilions or whatever. And then they was like, oh, Travis Scott is finna come up here and premiere his new seltzer. I bought the seltzer. I don't actually have it. I can't grab it, I don't want to get it, but I bought the seltzer because, I want to buy one of the first ones with the woo. And he's supposed to be showing up in like 20 minutes, or like 10 minutes, 20, 15 minutes. It wasn't that long. So he's supposed to be showing up, and we went through with our shopping. We didn't wait around for him because, y'all know me, that's not how I get out. So we went ahead and went through the shopping and everything, and then when we was leaving, like, oh, he's supposed to be pulling up. So we were like, okay. So I'm waiting to see him pull up. So, I'm gonna move slow. I ain't gonna move too fast now. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm moving slow, waiting for him to slide up. And just his fans, that's what I wanted to speak on, his fans. His fans, like, they different. Like, he got, like, X fans. Like it's like X and different type of people. They more, they rap, but they like rock rap. And it's like, they're black emos. And there's kids that are like, you still mess with rap, but you still mess with rock too. You feel me? So you're not quite all the way to that side. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not gonna lie, man, his fans was out there, and we drove somewhere and came back, because I forgot we went somewhere in another part of Hollywood to get something. We came back in like an hour. He still ain't came, and they still was out there, and it was more people. And I mean, the thickness of them. I mean, we talking about a parking lot in Pavilions. And if anybody knows the West Hollywood Pavilions, it's a cool, I mean, the whole area was just thick with people. I mean, it was thick. They were thick in there just waiting for Travis Scott. And it's just like, now we fast forward to this situation, it's like, oh, well, it didn't seem that foreign to me, because like some of these people have different fans. So at times when he didn't stop, when he was starting rocking the way he would, well, I can't say when he didn't stop, but the way he was rocking the way he did, it just kind of, I don't know. It's like, I feel like he should have stopped, but it's like, I kind of feel like he's used to people passing out at every concert. he has people pass out a lot of his concerts. Like, that's what I feel like. I feel like they give off that type of rock mosh pit. Like, somebody's always getting hurt. It's always something happening. I mean, because even look up, what was it, Polo G, Lil Durk and all them, they had a concert, they got shot up. So, you know what I mean? And then I think they said the last time something like this happened was 10 years ago when the Motley Crue did a concert in Norway or something. I believe 9 people died. And it'd be like, because people be getting crunk and rocking, and they said the people that died was from ages from 14 to 27. I don't think if you should have your kid, and if your jit sneaking out and sneaking inside of a Travis Scott concert, he's 14 years old, and he get caught in a stampede, it's a fucked up world. Because I can't say I'll be wrong. I feel wrong to be like, that's his fault, but in the same aspect, he made that choice to jump out the porch, and he shouldn't get killed for going on a concert. That's nutty. I dead ass, that's nutty. But you can't be like, it's weird. It's kind of like, it's almost like you gotta have parents. You gotta have strict ass parents that if you sneak out, they gonna catch your ass. They gonna know, like they gonna know where you at. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's like, to me, the fans are taking no responsibility, zero responsibility. They just making like it's all his fault. Talking about it was hot, it was demonic and all that. Well, if y'all know what it was before they put the Travis Scott face over it, the thing inside of that little thing they walked into said, come through here and meet me on the other side. Like, it was referring to, like, everything about the place is demonic. And so they said the concert was demonic and all that. But guess what? Y'all had enough time to get the fuck up and leave. Y'all could have left once y'all felt like, nah, this ain't popping. Y'all paid y'all money, so what? Y'all could have left. But y'all didn't leave. Y'all stayed there. Once it was 2-pack and you couldn't breathe and you couldn't move, y'all still stayed. So I believe something happened. Something happened, some fight, something happened, and once one person start running, then it causes a stampede, and then that's just what happened. I don't know. They said that nobody get stabbed, so it's really a weird thing, and it's like, I don't know. I think in this whole situation, Travis Scott gonna get burnt the most. Drake, it seems like he's trying to like make it like, Drake is kind of like Drake is trying to make it like, it's like, oh, one thing I did hear too that was crazy. It's like Drake got a hell of a PR team. Because through this, they making him look like Loverboy. And, oh my God, and I just want to help the families. I want to donate to the families. And, while Travis Scott team look like they just, he got R. Kelly team. Remember that dude with the dreads that was speaking about R. Kelly? I think to kill or something. He sounded so stupid. That's how Buddy, that's how Travis Scott team. Because Travis Scott, like, yeah, you know, people talking about him rubbing his face a lot because he was saying, what is he supposed to do? What do you like? What do y'all want him to do? Y'all want him to sit and break down in tears? Like, what do y'all like? Cut it, man. The man said he was sorry. He said he gonna pay for their funerals. He gonna get their family some cash. That's a whole lot more than a lot of other niggas that got shot at concerts. That got killed at concerts. It ain't a guarantee that their families got compensated the way these families gonna get compensated. So see, people always have to bring it back to a different sense of reality. Because this man, you know, it's a nigga that got shot in a concert maybe a month ago. I don't know who he is, but I'm just saying, within everybody who do concerts a month ago, I know at least one person got shot. Because there's too many hood concerts, there's too much bull crap that be happening there. That nigga family ain't finna get compensated like this. But they finna try to tear Travis Scott down, overcompensate him, and then you hear the Kylie's is taking him out of episodes. And you a weirdo anyway. And honestly, the reason why I don't feel bad for Travis Scott, it ain't got nothing to do with this situation. To me, it's like, it's kind of, you get what you serve, you get what you deserve. And I'm about to say this because I mean this. You get what you deserve. Before I get into that, let me make one comparison. They killing Travis Scott, and they barely touching Live Nation and everybody who actually sold the tickets and let people come in the gate. They letting all them people pass. But with Alec Baldwin, they trying to sue everybody else on the set and let Alec Baldwin pull the trigger. And it's in this same position. Alec Baldwin is exactly Travis Scott. So Alec Baldwin should get just as much hate and all this crap just as Travis Scott is getting, but he's not. That still shows you the social injustice and the racial inequality in the world, because that's ridiculous. Like, Alec Baldwin pulled a gun and shot somebody. He pulled the gun and shot him. Travis Scott was just doing his concert, and then you know, it was so hot these niggas passed out, and then other people got ran over. Like, you know what I'm saying? He physically didn't do nothing. He didn't he even stopped for the first dude he seen pass out. So it's like, it ain't like he didn't do nothing. While Alec Baldwin shot the director, shot somebody else. And the crazy part about it is, when you go back in the director's history, she did movies with Master P. And then she was doing, I think, a big documentary about child abduction or something like, yes, a real documentary about some truths. You know how it is when you get on them truths, then they start to cancel. Yeah, straight like that. So yeah, I ain't gonna touch. We gonna touch on that. Hey, somebody asked me to touch on it. I get up into the video if you want it. But yeah, this is why I would say I don't feel bad for Travis Scott, and this has nothing to do with the situation. But I feel like this situation, I don't care. I'm okay when I'm getting canceled because he should, and this is why. Rest in peace, OG. My dog X had an issue with Drake because Drake steals people's shit, like point blank period, and he just redoes it like you lame-o. And he you know, he had a beef with Drake X, and Drake, when he made his Sicko Mode, this is around, remember Travis Scott started Sicko Mode and all this circus shit. This is a part of Sicko Mode. It's funny, right? It's funny how that evil shit turned out, huh? Yeah. So the song was called Sicko Mode, and the cover of it, the song was X, because it was a dude with dreads going forward, with just the top dreads, not full body dreads, just a little bit of dreads going forward, and the meteor was coming down on him, and we know it was Drake. And for you to prove that, Travis Scott, and this is your song, you shouldn't have let that be the cover title, because everybody know that was a blatant X. If you real, especially y'all in the industry, so I'm definitely not hearing that shit. You know that was him crushing X. That's some nigga shit. Screams my language. But by you doing that, you deserve this. You deserve this. Cancel this nigga. You deserve to get canceled. And number two, it's two things. Two, I didn't realize this, but you know, females, they let you know everything. Travis Scott was dating Rihanna before A$AP Rocky. So it makes sense she dating A$AP right now, right? Yeah. And she broke up with him or something. You know, she said he was too mature. He was a lame. Like, he was a lame. And this is how much of a lame he was. He found out, he knew, or she probably politic with him, you know what I mean? It's Reed. She's probably politic with him or anything, or however he found out about her whole Fenty. He knew about Fenty before Fenty was even out. He gave the whole everything to Caitlyn, to Kylie. Why you think Kylie popping like that? That's why Kylie was able to lie and say she was the first billionaire. He gave all of that juice to Kylie. He gave her everything, piece of knowledge and information that he got from Fenty. And this is before Fenty hit. So it's like, that's what type of he is. That's why with you allowing Drake to come and diss X with that dumbass Meteor Smasher X, because X is way better than Drake. Like, every time you listen to a Drake song, just think about X would have the hard version, the real version, the version like when Drake does Jamaican, it's like, yeah man, me a rude boy, you know. And when X do Jamaican, it's big up, yeah, big up, yeah, big up, yeah. Me not from Kira, like, yeah, difference, man, real difference, man, really shut up. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So it's like, for those two reasons, I feel like Travis Scott should get canceled. So when we in this stage right here, I'm just like, sue his ass. He needs to pay everybody and all of them. But don't get it twisted. The blame really needs to be on Live Nation. They the one who let people into them gate. People need to, the fans need to take responsibilities. Y'all was in there way too crowded. Get the fuck out. Stop, like, seeing him perform, you all the way back there, you could barely see him. Is it that serious to not be able to breathe and suffocate just to see somebody perform? That's ridiculous. Y'all need to take responsibility for some shit, man. Y'all whack. So, you know, I feel bad for the people who died, you know what I mean? And I feel bad for Travis. No, I ain't gonna say all that. But yeah, so I'm just letting y'all know what I think. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? On a positive note, we could blame society. Yeah, that mean, man, I try to do something, but I'm gonna just put a funny video or something up here, bro. Dead ass. I'm gonna put something up here. I don't know, but just something cool though. Matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna put a video of my brother C walking. Man, that shit is so funny. That's what he do every time we go, everywhere we go. I love y'all, man. Stay Gucci.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Make some noise for my boy right there, hanging in the tree right there. Make some noise. I see some.
Y'all were in there, bro. Shut the fuck up. Exactly right. Y'all weren't in there. People are fucking dying. I want to save somebody's life. That's somebody's kid.
Two hands to the sky.
I want to save them.
Two hands to the sky. Two hands up, y'all. Two hands up. Y'all know what y'all came to do. Chase me. Let's go.
You gotta hold people in the pit. We'll take care of them.
I want to make this motherfucking. That's okay. We see you real quick. Chase me. Let's do it. Lost on oxygen and boat cars. Just bring your girl, feel like she both bars. Some black nigga run to the ocean. So why we here, just on the ocean? I'm just one day away from going to the I'm just one day away from going to the devil. Just one more. Somebody help him. Somebody pass it over here.
Passed out. God.
Somebody pass it over here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him. Somebody just back up. Security, somebody help jump in real quick.
Someone passed out.
Somebody jump in, come on.
Stop that show! 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 Stop that show!
Somebody help him. Somebody pass it over here.
Passed out. God.
Somebody pass it over here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him. Somebody just back up. Security, somebody help jump in real quick.
Someone passed out.
Somebody jump in, come on.
Stop that show! 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 Stop that show!
Somebody jump in, come on, security, get in, let's get in, let's get in, let's get in, let's get I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need, I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, everyone to, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.